national championship. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense showing a bunch formation now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. It's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Ducks pick up enough for a 1st down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Running back with the football. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. It's good, right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your UCLA Bruins will take over 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
It's a shotgun run call. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Single back, takes the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
So now it's 3rd and less than a yard from the 20. Figure they got 2 plays to pick up this 1st down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a 1st down in the red area? Beautiful play.
And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
To throw, it's Moore. And looking for a big play here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the 1st down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3.
That makes the score Oregon 10, UCLA 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Hey, it's a 1st down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
And here we see the quarterback read the 2nd level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And the Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's caught across the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Marshall. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bruins.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Back to pass. It's Moore. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. At the 10 now. Touchdown, UCLA. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
It's one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick-6 in the first quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11.
That makes the score UCLA 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 94 set to kick this one.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Gain of 11. And that's a first down for the offense.
It's UCLA with the lead, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Oregon. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And your UCLA Bruins will take over first and 10.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. He's looking to scramble. Gets past the 35. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Here comes a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To the air. It's Iamaleava. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. And he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! was an unforgettable moment for that kick return, or a touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll try a pass here. The sure hands. It's Moore. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Who's going to take off here? That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
And the Ducks offense is on the move now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The DB's backing off from the line now. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his fifth catch and counting.
Graham down the middle. It's Graham. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Hill. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Same tailback, another carry. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Good throw, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. A serious challenge now for this offense. It's 3rd down and 10 inside their own 5-yard line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Quarterback looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number and picks up the 1st down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
It's now 3rd down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here's an easy completion to the back of the backfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
Offense will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Gain of 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. They'll try the left side with a toss. Breaking free at midfield. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your UCLA Bruins will take over first and 10.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. They'll try the option play here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Ian Maliava. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stock right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. He lets it rip. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Bruins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
He's running out of time here. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He escapes the pocket. He's looking deep again. He lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. The Bruins with first and 10 here. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. The quarterback will just sneak it in. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks an open space. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
He's got room to run. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down play coming up. They'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
With the catch, it's Graham. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got
touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Send the back in motion. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Your UCLA Bruins will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a 1st down. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. A play action looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Bruins look to keep this drive moving. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The Bruins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. 1st and goal, will try to run it in. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And it's UCLA on top here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. It's an option look. They're going to run it. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
The hammer. 2nd down and goal. Who better than a big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They'll run it here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Moore. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. And the quarterback keeps it here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Now, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down and goal. Tight end goes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Catch hauled in here over the middle, and they will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Automatic in the PAT. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
UCLA Bruins will take over. First and 10.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Grab by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Receiver in motion now. Now they'll run it on the toss. The Bruins pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I love this play call here on this first down carry by the back. Getting the ball to the outside on a toss makes this defensive line have to respect the inside and the outside. Also keeps those defensive ends honest from not just collapsing down against the inside run.
He escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. He fakes it, now looks to throw. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. And the gamble doesn't work. Maybe they should have gone for it on fourth down, let the quarterback throw it. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. A handoff from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your UCLA Bruins will take over first and 10.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
What a catch! He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Throwing off play action. Bringing pressure. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Hill. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Now, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Home crowd trying to make a difference on 4th down. Looking for a late, deep throw. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that
diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Nowhere to run up the middle. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after the late touchdown, they'll kick it away here and hope the defense can hold on to seal this W. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And your UCLA Bruins will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Ian Maliava. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep for late game heroics. last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.